Hello, everybody, wherever you are joining us from. We are here today, and we are not going to be alone in studio. We have our guest coming on. So stay tuned. So stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, guys. Stay tuned, stay tuned, stay tuned. I need a sneeze, baby. I'm live now. So, guys, we are here. We are here, and we are waiting for our guest. So let's just do this technical stuff. You know how this can be sometimes. So we are here. We are here. We are here. We are here. Let's hope our guest is going to be able to join us. Let's hope our guest will be able to join us without any problems. Without any problems. Without any problems. Without any problems. Let's hope our guest will be able to join us without any problems. So we're just hoping that they are going to be able to join us without any problems. So we're still trying to connect with our guest, you guys. We're trying to connect with our guest, you guys. So we are trying to connect with our guest, you guys, and we hope they will be able to join us. Otherwise, those who might be closer to our guest. Those who are closer to our guest, let them drop the call and get back, join it again, because we're not able to get them. Maybe I'll drop everybody and then see if I'll be lucky getting her back, you know.
At Primavera, yeah. She dropped 11 songs during her
surprise and in Barcelona, duh.
Yeah.
So you guys, we are trying our level our guest to join us. So those who are able to send a message to our guest, Karabelo Matela, can they please let her know that if it's difficult to connect, she must leave the meeting and come back again, rejoin, because it seems we are not able to see her. So guys, good evening wherever you are in the world. Good evening, good evening. Good evening, good evening, good evening, good evening. So guys, help us. You guys, can you please help us? Those who are closer to Karabelo Matela, tell her to drop the call, leave the meeting, end the call, and then rejoin. Because otherwise, it's not going to be possible now for us to, yeah. I hope this is her. No, that's not her. Those who are closer to Karabelo Matela, please tell her to leave the meeting and join again, because we are not able to pick her. So she may just continue trying to join with one call. It won't work. It'll only be working if she... So if Karabelo can join us, drop the call. If she has been trying, everybody who's not able to join, the best thing is not to stay on the call for a long time. If you're not able to join it, the best way is to drop it and then start afresh. So that's just the way to go about it. So yeah. We're just waiting a couple of more minutes, and then we hope to get our guests to connect, and we get things going. We hope to get her to connect and then get things started immediately. You guys. Okay, let me drop the call and see if I can get Karabelo to join us. Let's see if she can be able to join. Let's just see, try our luck again and see if she'll be able to join us. Let's try our luck again and see. Let's try our luck again and see. Let us try our luck again and see. Let's try our luck and see. Let's try our luck and see. Hello guys. It seems we're having issues now with our guest not being able to connect. I don't know. I will keep dropping those who are on the call. My apologies until we have the woman of the moment to be coming in and joining us. Otherwise, this program will be cancelled if she's not able to join, because I'm not intending to go alone. I didn't plan to do that, so we will unfortunately have to cancel. So I hope she's gonna be able. So guys, I don't know, let me try my luck and see if I can be able to. I just hope our guest will be able to join us, guys. I'll drop the call again and see if she will be able to come. Yeah, so it doesn't look like it's happening. So it doesn't look like it's happening. Doesn't look like it's happening. So maybe we might have to reschedule or cancel again. I wouldn't want for that to happen, but if the guest is not here, nothing we can do. To be honest, there's nothing much we can do if the guest is not here. So, you guys, we are Good Heritage Recruitment Agency, and the show we're trying to get onto is called Truth and Nothing But the Truth, powered by Woodley Heritage Recruitment Agency. Yeah. So powered by Woodley Heritage Recruitment Agency. I hope this is our guest. No. So we are trying our level best to get in touch with our guest, and she's not coming in. So those who are close to Karabelo, please let us know that we are just about to start, but we can't start without her, unfortunately, you guys. So if there are people who are close to Karabelo, the best way, if you are not able to join, is to leave the meetings and rejoin. If you stay on the same call, it's not making a big difference. So we will drop everybody again to try and see if she will be able to join us, so we can be going with our meeting today, you guys. So I hope she's able to join us, because without her, I will kindly request to drop all of you so I can try and pick her up again. So let's hope we can get lucky. Technology can be mean. Technology can be so mean. And I'm trying maybe for the last time, so we might have to cancel our meeting today, to be honest. I don't know what's happening on the side of our guest there, so we might see ourselves having to cancel this again. I hope not. So I will try again and maybe call her. I don't know if this will work. Let me try my level best. Here to get our guest to join. We hope this works. Let me drop again and see if I can get her back on. Our apologies. Let's hope her and I will be able to catch up the lost time. I don't know. I don't see her still, but let's hope that she will be joining us shortly. Let's just hope she will be able to join us in a bit. So, you guys, we are just waiting for our guest. We apologize for the inconvenience. This is causing. I hope this is her. Oh, yeah. All right. Yeah, so we are here. We're going to be on and on and on. We we are so on. Karabelo, can you hear me? Hello, Karabelo, can you hear me? Karabelo, click on unmute for your mic there. Can you hear me? No, so there must be somewhere where you click the sign of a microphone. It must be having a cross that cancels it like this. Click it, and then it will open for us to hear you. Yeah, again. Now you are muted, Karabel. So can you click it again so that it can be unmuted? Yeah, now try to talk to me so I can hear. Oh, I'm not hearing Karabelo. Can you hear me, Karabel? Yeah, I'm not hearing Karabel. I'm trying. Karabel, I can't hear you. Karabelo, I can't hear you. I'm trying. Just open your mic there again. Make sure there's no connection of the headset. Make sure there's no connection of the headset. How could this be happening? Okay, Karabelo, let me see. Maybe it's a problem on my side. Can you hear me now? Oh God, let me see. Hey, technology today is not favoring us, but let me try on my side and see. Yeah, I can hear you. Good. Yeah, I can hear you. So we are gonna be good to go. So we are gonna be good to go. Yeah, we're gonna be good to go. We are gonna be good to go. Hello, everybody. Welcome to today's show, and we are at Truth and Nothing But the Truth. And I have a special guest that I will introduce and show her on your screens for you to see. So maybe right now is the time to call a friend, to call a friend, to call a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend, to tell a friend that it's about to go down. It's about to go down. It's that moment of truth. It's about to go down. So you guys, my name is Retha-Billy, Lelisa-AKA Retha-Billy, and I am not alone today in studio, as I am with someone that I believe is the favorite of many in my home country, and especially among her peers who are in education, high school leavers. And let's get those juices closer to us. Let's get our favorite drinks. I know it's winter in Lesotho, so let's get our cup of tea if you want. My own today is here, it's purely water. On another day, it could be something else if I want. So you guys, today we have already wasted a lot of time because of technical issues there. So I'm going to introduce my guest today that I've brought to you all the way from Lesotho. Lesotho is a small country, Lelisa-AKA petit pays dans Afrique du Sud. They're dans Afrique du Sud. So Lesotho is a small country inside of South Africa. You guys, il est complètement entonné par Afrique du Sud. It is entirely surrounded by South Africa. So right now I'm bringing you something from a small country, someone big from a small country. So right now, without any further ado, I would like to bring you my guest on your screens, and then you can get to know my guest. And welcome to the show Truth and Nothing But the Truth, my dear esteemed guest. And I just want you to tell the people who are here for you, who is this lady in front of their screens tonight. Yeah, you can go ahead and tell the people who you are.
Karabelo, Matela, and I come from Lesotho, Botabute, and I'm a former student from St. Paul's High School. I'm a lady aged 17 years.
You are 17 years old.
Yes, I'm 17.
So can I confirm with you, did your parents give you a go ahead to do an interview with us because you are still a minor?
Yes, they did, sir.
All right. Okay. So then we are good to go. So tell us your names, even your nicknames. Do you go by any nickname? Where were you born? Which school did you first go to? Do you know which nursery school did you go to?
Pardon?
Tell our viewers any of your nicknames that you went by, and tell everybody as well the names of the schools you went to, starting from nursery school, if you know all of them.
I did not actually go to nursery school.
Oh, lovely. That's good. So you now tell us then, what's your name? What are your full names, including your nicknames?
My name is Karabelo Matela.
Yeah.
My nicknames are quite embarrassing, so I do not like to tell them.
Okay.
I had my academic journey at St. Paul Primary with my grade 1,
Yeah.
and then to grade 7.
Yeah.
Then I proceeded to St. Paul High School till I finished my grade 11, which was last year. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So last year, coming up as a young learner, how would you say your progression from primary to high school was? How were you passing from primary to high school?
Well, from primary, I was passing quite well. Well, starting from grade 3, because from grade 1 and 2, I was quite negligent. I did not like school. Therefore, I started liking school when I was doing my grade 3.
Okay.
Then from there, I've been passing extraordinarily well. And then high school, I passed extraordinarily well when I was in grade 8. But
Yeah.
when I got to grade 9, things changed up to grade 11. Yes.
Okay. So tell us, what pass category did you get in primary coming to high school that you said it was extraordinarily well, and also in junior certificate was extraordinarily well, and now things changed when you got to another grade? Can you take us through the category of a pass you got in your primary, that was extraordinary well, and the one you got with your junior, that was also extraordinarily well. And then now, tell us what happened for you to think now you didn't pass well from grade 9, and what had happened, what could have been the cause of this?
Well, I think things got harder as we grew up. Because starting from grade 9, things got a little bit complex, but from grade 8 downwards, everything was quite simple.
Yeah.
Yes, so that's how I think things went out.
So you think things were getting tougher now?
Yes, they were a little bit tough.
So I'm trying. Oh my God. Now, Karabelo, in standard 7, did you make it to any ranking in the top ranking in the country, in the district, for your standard 7 and for your form C?
I don't know actually. I did not do a follow up on those.
Okay. So now tell us, when you got to the grade that saw you now leave the high school certificate, and tell us how you performed, and this will bring us straight into our interview for today. Once we can hear how you performed in your final year, the high school living certificate, LGCSC.
Well, I performed quite good because I have 1 A star,
Okay.
5 A's, and 2 B's. Yes,
So
that is
in terms of the national and district ranking, how did that go for you?
nationally. I got position 8, and at the district level, position 2.
Okay, so in your district of Botabute, in the northern region of Lesotho, you were the number 2 best student.
In Botabute,
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
How did that make you feel for the whole district, representing your own school, representing yourself, and representing your family in the whole district, to be regarded as the second brightest student when it comes to LGCSC, because of the results that you received? How did that make you feel?
I was not feeling good because second best.
So you were not happy to become the second best in the whole administrative district of the northern region of the country, Botabute?
Yes, not second best. I wanted to be best, not second best.
So you wanted to be the number 1 girl. Okay. So what did you have in your mind, the likelihood that you could be a top achiever? As you were working to prepare for the final exam, were you preparing to say, I want to be among the top achievers?
I wasn't, but Mr. Hotledi made us bet, He said if I don't become among the top 10 students, only, therefore I had no choice.
So tell us, who is Mr. Hotledi? Because people might not know Mr. Hotledi.
He is my former high school principal.
Okay. So did he play a role? Can you tell us the role he played in you and your other fellow learners? But now talk about yourself, the role he played in your life regarding this achievement.
Can you please elaborate on that?
Yeah, how did he contribute to you achieving what you achieved?
Your CD. went for info consultations.
Yeah.
He was always there to help me for anything. Most importantly, he made sure that we are emotionally and physically okay. Yes, that's what he did. And always giving us words of encouragement, telling us how possible everything is.
Yeah. Okay. So he was telling you that you can do this. This is possible.
So,
Do you remember any of the words he would particularly refer to when motivating you guys?
well, he was saying it in Sesotho.
Yeah, say it in Sesotho and we will see what we can do to it in English.
He was like, "Lona bana, tlohela ho ikhalala. You can do better if you work hard and have positivity in you." Those were the best words that I captured from all his speech.
Yeah. So he basically said in the beginning, stop undermining yourself, never look down upon yourself. Okay, all right.
That's what he did.
So now, Karabelo, coming to the final exam itself now, was there a moment where you felt like, oh my God, I'm too much under pressure, or I'm not quite sure if I will make it, or did something negative happen where you felt like, oh my God, will I even have a dream of passing my final year in high school, or was everything just smooth as you were approaching the final examination? What was the arrangement for you to write your examination? Were there any special arrangements for you?
Well, everything was running smooth, actually, let me be honest.
Yeah.
I did not have any worries. I did not feel any discouraged anyhow. Because ever since from the beginning, I've been working hard.
Yeah.
Not in the way that I wanted to, but I've been working hard. I was not worried that I would fail. I was just worried whether I would be the top student I promised my school to be.
Yeah.
So the arrangements for me, there were no special arrangements. Everything
Okay.
was just normal.
So you took a responsibility upon yourself to say that you were going to do it for your own schools. So was that something that was somehow helping you in terms of bringing you to discipline, if ever, or maybe encourage you or become a drive to say, I have made a promise to my school? Did that motivate you? The promise that you made, that you wanted to represent your school well?
Okay. Yeah, it's very motivating because the record that they made made us say it in front of many people. Therefore, whenever you think of disappointing those people, you can never go back on your promise, actually.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. So, would you say somehow the tactics that your principal, plus your own hard work, plus the self belief, bearing in mind the promise you made for your own school, were the driving factors in you getting the result that you got?
Not my hard work, not my. Because actually, I wasn't working, my level best.
Is it? But you still got the best results.
Good, not best.
Okay, I get it. So now, Karabelo, we are moving now into where the whole interview has been about now. And we have been 34 minutes into this interview. I know we had issues joining. Is there any message before we go into your uninterrupted interview where we want you to narrate your journey up to this point? Is there anything you want to say to other learners who are still learning in maybe in their final year to get the best results? What would you say to them while we are at this point, just to encourage them before now we go into the part of the interview where we're going to let you move and interrupt you less, so that you can tell your story of your journey from the time that you passed your high school up to this point where we are at now. So this interview is about that.
But I can say to them how conquers everything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's okay. You can go back to your camera there. It's fine. It's okay, Karabelo. Yeah, yeah. So yeah.
I was saying to them,
Yeah.
I can say to them, God conquers everything. But what is more important is to pray to God to give you power. And people must always be optimistic. No matter the challenges they are faced with or anything that may seem to be an obstacle, there's still another light behind that obstacle. Therefore, they should not give up. And actually, they should have some study plans, a written plan of how they are going to strategize their learning journey. That
Okay.
will also help them. Also, they should be, what can I say? They should not go, they should stick to their plans.
Yeah.
Whether they've planned something, they should make sure that they do whatever they have planned, because if you choose to go sideways, they'll get problems along the way. Therefore, if you stick to your strategy, everything should go well.
Oh, lovely.
That's what I'd like to say to them.
I hope learners are listening everywhere they are in high school to add to what their principals and their parents and themselves are trying to motivate them, because sometimes it's a long journey of 5 years and now you are in your 5th year because you started high school in Form A, and I don't know in terms of the grades, but I'll say it the way that we all know. So now, Karabelo, tell us now, after you passed, what happened? Take us through the whole journey for people to understand the celebrations until where we are at now, because everybody in the country is looking upon Karabelo. People are looking to find out what's happening for you and what's not happening for you. So we want you to be the one. Tell them everything. So Karabelo, can you hear me? Hello, Karabelo. Yes, please go through your. Yeah, you can hear me now. Yeah, can you tell our viewers all over the world what happened from the day the results came out, and tell them your journey yourself up to where we are at the moment, telling them everything you want to tell them?
Well, on the day when the results were announced,
Yeah.
I was panicking
Yeah.
because I was watching them live where the top 5 students were called.
Yeah.
Actually, that was what I promised my school, that I'll be among the top 5. Therefore, that day became very sorrowful for me, and it wasn't a happy moment.
Yeah. So you had promised yourself 5. Yeah. You had promised yourself, you had planned for top 5.
Yes.
Lovely, lovely.
So when I had my family celebrating, I did not even know what I got at that time.
Yeah.
I did not even want to know because I was hurt. Therefore, I did not. I closed myself in the mirror room and cried.
Oh, I'm sorry. But you did so well.
I felt disappointed, but later on, they sat down with me and comforted me,
Yeah.
and told me it's not the end of the world, but I still passed anyway.
Yeah.
This is how it was. But then after that, I started celebrating, knowing that I'm among top 10.
Yeah.
Because that was our deal that we could make.
Yeah. Yeah. So you were not excited at the initial announcement of them, but after they did support you emotionally, you felt like, okay, now there's a cause for celebration. Yeah. So take us further now. What happened down the line up to this point where we're at now?
And then after my principal told me that, or before that, it was announced that there would be the top achiever from our school would get a certain scholarship to study in Ireland. To be honest, I did not think I was that person because I already had my scholarship. There are so many things that happen along the way.
Yeah.
For example, the other year we trusted another student, but unfortunately she did not become the best student in the school. Therefore, I was thinking that something might happen to me in the other way.
Yeah, yeah.
But 2 days after, our principal told me that on Friday there would be a launch for a scholarship. Therefore,
Yeah.
we have to be there with the family. I mean, that was a great celebration we had that week. Yes, it was the best of all. Yeah.
Yeah. So then what happened on the day of the of the launch? Did the launch eventually happen? What was your feeling like when you were in that moment? So what were your feelings during the day of the launch when everybody was focusing on celebrating you for your achievement?
Well, the feeling, it was great, it was very good knowing that everybody is looking up to you and someone is feeling like, I wish to be like her.
Yeah.
It was a good feeling indeed. But it was quite emotional for my family and friends who know that soon I'll not be with them, especially my mother, she was crying.
Yeah. Oh,
It was very
oh,
emotional
I'm
and
sorry, but those were tears of joy.
that moment touched me. Yes, that moment touched me. That's what really happened.
Yeah, yeah. So did you get to be interviewed by any celebrities, any media? What was it like? Did you ever picture yourself responding to newspapers and to media personalities before?
No, actually, I haven't been interviewed by media personalities or any celebrities. No, it was the first time.
So did you get that chance to be interviewed by media personalities and celebrities around your results now?
I was interviewed by media personalities then, and I also got to meet some celebrities that we never got a chance to meet.
Yeah, can you tell us who were the media personalities and the celebrities, if you remember a few that you can talk about?
We had Lesotho TV,
Yeah,
we had Melody Airways Media,
yeah,
we also had Lebaba Karabelo.
yeah,
Yes, those were the greatest people there. From there we had the dignitaries from the government.
yeah, yeah. You just let them be there. Beautiful background, so you just don't worry about them. So did you ever feel like you were anxious when you're supposed to address some of their questions?
No, I wasn't.
Yeah, I think from interviewing you now, you seem very confident and you seem like you are used to the interviews now and the screens, and you are going to be watched by the whole world now. It's happening live actually now as we're speaking on YouTube at our channel called Truth and Nothing But the Truth, your truth versus the truth. And this is powered by Goodly Heritage Recruitment Consultancy or Recruitment Agency, where our heritage is your future, and we believe we can take you there. This applies to everybody. So now, Karabelo, take us through what happened now at the aftermath of the celebrations when reality was now striking. What was happening for you, and tell your story now without me asking questions, like you are narrating a story up to where we are at now.
Pardon, please repeat the question.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, what happened now after everybody left? and it was you and your family, what were the feelings coming to you? What were the... It's okay, don't worry. Don't worry. That's okay, Karabelo. Just listen to me. What happened after these events were all done? Now it is you and your family, and it is you and the sponsor, the requirements, and a lot of activity that you went through up to where we are now. Can you tell your own narrative of what happened from that point up to where we are now? I'm not going to be asking you anything, just flow with it.
Well, from that day, we've been communicating with my sponsor. Well, he's been telling me the strategies that we need to go through, and everything that we need to do. So the journey hasn't been quite easy, I must admit,
Yeah.
for me, because I'm facing a lot of external pressure plus internal pressure that is quite overwhelming.
Yeah.
People asking me so many questions, criticizing me, asking me whether do I think I'll make it.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on, and especially when it's hard to get admissions from countries abroad.
Yeah.
The LCSE, so things can be quite hectic. But right now, we're still waiting for the pending applications to be done. Therefore, that's my journey from then. I think to get the right school, get admitted, and everything.
Yeah. So you touched on something very important there, Karabelo, to say with LGCSC not making it easy. Actually, it is impossible even to go to South Africa with LGCSC. So let alone now coming to the first world, Europe. But remember that you mentioned something very important to say. We still have pending applications. And would you mind to share which applications are pending? What do you mean by them pending, so that our viewers can understand, that you understand what you're talking about?
Well, by pending applications, I mean we have applied to some schools.
Yeah.
They are still yet being processed.
Yeah.
Therefore, we are waiting for the feedback from the school. That's why I'm saying they are still pending.
Yeah, yeah.
Yes, they have not yet. I have not yet got an admission.
Yeah, yeah. Okay.
That's what I'm saying.
So now, Karabelo, would you mind telling our viewers what kind of application we sought for you as a solution for the LGCSC that is not able to get you admission, not only even in South Africa? What options did we find for you as solutions, so that they can also think of looking for such solutions?
Well, we've planned on resorting to, in fact, since it's not easy to get a direct admission into the university, we've resorted to going for an international foundation year.
Yeah.
That is what helps us bridge the gap between LGCSE and other qualifications from other countries.
Yeah.
Therefore, if we also don't get an admission there, we also pay fee as going for IB. So other students should know that there's a chance of going through an international foundation year, which is a foundation year for common, is it non-Europeans? Yes.
Yeah, yeah.
For people like LGCSE, people like us, we qualify there for a foundation year, and after completing it, we can now get a direct entry into the universities. But if one did not also get an admission to the international foundation year,
Yeah.
he or she can still do the IB or A level or equivalent. That is why.
Yeah.
That is what makes it easy for some people to go to full day.
Yeah, so now in your case, yourself and your sponsor, were there arrangements that were made for Plan C, which is IB at Machabeng? How did that go?
Well, honestly speaking, the application was good.
Yeah.
Well, we're still waiting to see whether Plan B
Yeah, yeah,
in the International Foundation year.
yeah, yeah.
But if it doesn't, therefore my sponsor will have to write a letter of commitment to Matela, therefore everything shall be.
Yeah, yeah. So thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is your very top student in the whole district of Butawute, the second best student according to the results of the 2025 LGCSE. And in the whole country, this student, Karabelo Matela, ranked number 8. So Karabelo, take us to your feeling about nationally ranking number 8. You were among the top 8 students in the country.
The feeling was not good, actually, I must admit. I don't want to be among the top 10. I wanted to be among the top 5.
Yeah.
So the expectations from people were very high, actually.
Yeah.
Some are disappointed and some are happy for me.
I'm among those that are happy for you.
I'm not even happy for myself, though.
Yeah, it's good to be hard on yourself, but we must celebrate you because a lot of us have never been on the top anything nationally. So why can't I celebrate you? Ask them, those who are disappointed, what position did you have yourself? So tell me, do you know anything about your peers who are in top 10? Are there any of them that have received admission outside Lesotho?
Well, I don't really know. I don't know.
Okay, so you don't have a few friends among the top teners, the top tenor. Oh my God, tenor, yeah. I like our interview, Karabelo. It's childish, so I like it. I like it because you're such a child. So you didn't make even a single contact from the top 10, from St. Stephen's, from Lesotho High School, from Lekele, from Leribe English Medium, and from the others. You didn't know? Okay. So now, can you tell us the second option apart from Ireland now of studying in Germany, and what are the new developments of the program you will be studying, and what that would mean for you? Now to talk about Germany, we have applied for the viewers at home. We have applied for International Foundation for Karabelo at University College Dublin, and that's where she's talking about pending results, and we're still waiting to see. Maybe next time she opens her email, she will find an admission, and the intake there is for September, and the other intake is for January. And now we are going to be we are looking for Karabelo to study in Germany as well. And this is where now, Karabelo, I want you to tell our viewers about the option to study in Germany and what course you would be likely to study and what it means for you going forward.
Well, studying in Germany is quite easier than studying in Ireland, where the migration problems from other countries into Ireland are very strict, but with other countries like Germany, it is easy to access, especially with
Yeah.
So that is why we chose to opt for Germany if Ireland declines us.
Yeah. So now tell us the last question. What course would you be likely to study in Germany? And what options did you have to study while you are in Germany? How many options and which one did you pick?
Well, among the options that were tabled out, I liked only one.
Yeah.
I like cybersecurity among those IT courses that were tabled because I've been doing my researches about it, but it seemed good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So Karabelo, it seems like you know and understand your journey. It's your own story. You are personalizing it. And we are very impressed with you. We want to be honest with you because A lot of students and learners your age would be dependent on their parents, be whispering something into their ear. But for you, you are very independent, and that makes it another attraction why we believe we are going to make it in any place that we are going to find to admission, whether it's going to be in Germany or whether it's going to be here in Ireland. We believe because of the level of independence that you show, it is here seen by all viewers. You are answering every question yourself. Where you are not clear, you are asking for us to say it again. So, where do you get this level of confidence and independence?
No way. I think this is how I am. Yeah.
Okay.
Because it started as early as grade 3. That's when I started showing out my confidence.
Oh, lovely. So now, Karabelo, as we are moving towards, we are 56 minutes, and I must say to you, well done. So far, so good. And this has been one of my favorite interviews of all times. To be talking to a 17-year-old, it's my first time on this show. So you have set another record for truth and nothing but the truth. And we will shortly be playing an advert for the people to get to understand what services we make. And I want to ask you, Karabelo, as we prepare for this for this short advert, are you ready? And what does being ready mean for you to come abroad if this opportunity finally materializes of you getting an admission, even though you still have the LGCSC and we have had to go through the international foundation routes, which are not making it very easy. But how ready would you be?
Hey. Well, I'll be very ready to make the people proud and show them that even though we have LGCSE, there are some good students out there. It's just the education system that is, discouraging us. But we are actually good at what we do. Therefore, I'm ready to show the world what I am made of, what we are made of as Basotho. LGCSE, yes, hinders us going abroad, but I want to show the people that if you give us a chance to prove to you what we got, yes, that's how ready I am. I want to prove myself and I want to work hard. And I'm ready for any challenge.
Karabelo, but tell me, who teaches you how to speak so good? Tell me, who teaches you how to speak so good? Is this rehearsed or are you genuine about it?
I'm genuine, actually. I do not really have anything, and I will
Okay.
not expect to.
Okay, so you guys will be taking an advert here. So we want you to. So we were trying to get an an advert, but something is not happening, right, Karabelo? So the last thing, Karabelo, when you finished your high school, what kind of documents would you advise the high school leavers to immediately pursue after finishing their high school?
What, pardon?
What kind of documents that you would advise them to completely rush into applying for if they didn't have them?
Well, I'd advise them to go apply for passports if they don't have,
Yeah,
to apply for police clearances, I guess.
yeah,
Such documents, because they take time here in our country. Should they get scholarships that take them abroad, they should have those
yeah,
documents on speed dial because they're very essential, but they take time.
yeah,
Let's say a police clearance, for instance, it takes more than 2 months. Imagine whether it's not urgently. Therefore, I may advise on time. Even a passport is a crisis in our country. Therefore, they should have their passports readily available and even their police clearances, I guess.
Yeah. So, Karabelo, Matela, you have answered our interviews very well. So right now we will talk to the people about the services we offer. Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency is a dual pathway model of recruitment through education and critical skills employment, where people can be recruited to the following 9 of the countries to which we recruit: Republic of Ireland, UK, New Zealand, Canada, USA, United Arab Emirates, People's Republic of China, Republic of South Africa, and Australia, and of course now Germany. But we are now open to send people to all other destinations. Here we're only talking about where our systems are built to recruit. But we have big contracts now to send students all over the world to any universities of their choice. And when it comes to recruitment through education or through employment through critical skills, Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency is your best bet. So you can contact us at www.goodly-heritage.com, or you can drop us an email at info@goodly-heritage.com, or you can drop us a WhatsApp or a voice note at +353 87 9628. And finally, we are soon opening our office in Lesotho. We have an office, room number 7, first floor, M&A complex between Bogokwaneng and Lekgalaneng. That's where you will get to see our signboards that are ready for print, and we cannot wait to be launching that office, where now we are bringing the services closer to our Basotho people, while soon we will be launching this site in Ireland. So now we are done with the advert, Karabelo, and we will be asking now if you are happy for us to open the questions from our viewers who have joined. They are going to ask you questions, and I'm going to be here with you to support you through the answers that you don't know, that we believe are sponsor related. So our viewers, those that are here with us in the meeting, you are allowed to ask us questions. While you are allowing yourself to prepare and write down the questions, Karabelo will be concluding. And Karabelo, just say anything we didn't ask you. I have come on cold. I'm sorry for our viewers. It makes me a bit shy and a bit nervous because I don't want to look like that on TV. But this interview had to go on. So now, Karabelo, what conclusion are you making, and what would you like to say as closing remarks? Then we can open questions from our participants anywhere they are in the world.
Well, I'd like to conclude by saying to the current grade 11s or the ones that we have just completed our LGCSE with them, it is possible. So coming to overseas is not something that is, it's a privilege, of course, but it's possible when you believe in yourself.
Yeah.
Actually, I never thought that immediately after writing my grade 11 I'd proceed to abroad. Therefore, I was hoping that I would do 4 years at university, then apply for the university abroad with those results. But there are other means that we can do. Therefore, let us stay positive. If you want to come abroad, talk to us or some people, or just consult me because I'm their age mate. They should just talk to me and I'll get them a way out. It is very possible. Therefore, I want to say they should believe in themselves and never stop working hard towards achieving their dreams. Yes.
Karabelo Matela, thank you very much for such a beautiful interview. And now, ladies and gentlemen, I will take my guest a bit off the spot now and take the spot myself. You can ask Karabelo all the difficult questions. So if you are here with us on this call, you can open your mic without just lifting your hand. Just open your mic and talk to us and ask us a question. Ask Karabelo a question or ask us. I'm representing Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency, and I am working here as the Chief Executive Officer, and we are the sponsors for Karabelo Matela, because we would have gone to the same school as her, St. Paul's High School, and this scholarship is only reserved for St. Paul's High School as a way of saying thank you to the former principal, Ndatemu Firikwane Power, who would always spare us when we owed school fees, and he wouldn't send us home at some days, and we would celebrate and say, today he forgot me, only to realize he was intentional about it, he saw the potential, and here we are in Ireland. So that's why we would be happy to support some of the students coming from this school, St. Paul's High School in Botaboteng, Lesotho. So now we are opening the floor for questions and comments. Anybody, questions or comments, difficult or not, ask us anything you've always wanted to know. So if I see that no hands, people are not opening their mics, I will just take it that we're not going to have any comments or any questions. I will take it that Karabelo was so good, and myself asking your questions, I was so good, and it's not like that. We know we are human, and we made a lot of mistakes on this show, and we left a lot of things. You see, I have common cold even on this show, so it's also one of the weaknesses of being human. So ask us the questions, because we don't want you to make it look like we were too good to be asked. No, ask us, or make a comment if you don't have questions. Is there anybody with a question or a comment? Karabelo, it seems like you were the number one interviewee guest, and in the whole world. If you are not having any questions, myself, I was the best number one interviewer in the whole world, I would say, because there are no questions. People, we want you to ask us the most difficult questions, the most hurting, the most embarrassing. We'll see if you want to answer them. If we don't want, we'll tell you, no, please, we're not ready to talk about this one, but this one we can. Yeah. So any comment, any questions? Doesn't look like it. So I will take it that we are now moving with my guest to the final bit of this show and this interview. Karabelo Matela, thank you very much for taking our call and our invitation to want to hear from you, especially also in view to helping other learners your age or younger or older about the journey that they should know. We have something in store for them called International Foundation if they want to come study here in Ireland. You said up to plan C. The plan A was to take you directly into the universities here in Ireland, but it seemed the admission we had received from Holmes Institute Dublin never worked because you are from LGCSC and it was conditional offer. So now that's what we must tell our people also, that admissions was aware that you were not studying any further, that your result was that one as a final one, LGCSC. And so now we are having the plan B to go take you to the International Foundation. That's 1 year in Germany. And then we have the last plan, which is Machabeng IB, 2 years to come over. After that, you're still coming here directly now with a direct entry if all these other plans are not working. And so I think with that said, we must also indicate that you have been your best since you were young, your standard 7 and your primary living, your secondary, and now your LGCSC. You came tops and number 2 in the country, in the district, and number 8 in the country. And it seems you are very confident. It seems to us you are very independent. It's not a lot of 17-year-olds who would sit here for 1 hour answering questions that you have answered. And with that said, we have every confidence in you that you can make it in any part of the world. and make yourself proud. Change your own life circumstances, change that of your family, and change that of your country, and contribute a bit to changing the world. As we believe everybody can make a small contribution, we can be changing all these things. You don't need much, just a small contribution. You can bring that desired social change that's positive. And with you, Karabelo Matela, we have every confidence that we picked well from St. Paul's High School. And thanks to you and your family, and thanks to your principal, Mr. Hotledi. Thanks to all the ministry, government ministries, those who were present during the day we were launching, and the journey they are supporting us, even as we share the experiences we have of LGCSC. We should have had already now, we have had 2 dialogues at the high level where we have had the Ministry of Public Service through the Principal Secretary, Mayor Lidimo, who would have had the dialogue participating there. High-level people like the former Deputy Prime Minister, Honorable Mutejwa Metsing, who would have had high-level people participating in the Ministry of Education, Chief Executive Officer Tertiary, who would have had meetings with Council on Higher Education, with the Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Letele, who would have had a lot of high-level meetings back home. The members of Parliament, Honorable Makhalanyane Mohotu, Honorable Dr. Mahadi Pamose, and leader of political parties as well, Honorable Nkosa Mahao, Honorable Professor Mako. They would have participated in all of these things, and we cannot be any happier. The CEO of BLM Young Ones and Mr. Charlie for counseling to address how unemployment of graduates is affecting them mentally. And we cannot mention all of them, but to be honest, we cannot be any happier with the way we are receiving support from our own home country, and we thank everybody for that. That's why Goodly Heritage Recruitment Agency is out here to compete with the world's best, and we are going to soon be the best among the best. So, Karabelo Matela, with that said, what are your last words as we check out? This has been my last word myself. It's been a long one. What's your last word to anybody?
Well, actually, I would like to thank Goodly Heritage for giving me this opportunity, because not most of the people get this kind of opportunities like donor scholarships to study abroad. No,
Yeah.
it's not that easy for people. We only get student loans
Yeah.
and those kind of scholarships that we are required to give back. But this one is a donor scholarship, so I would like to thank the founders and everybody who's having a hand in it. Yes, God bless.
Thank you very much, Karabelo Matela. You viewers all over the world, we have been graced with one of the beautiful minds of the class of 2025 high school living in Lesotho, Karabelo Matela. And you have heard for yourself, she's very fluent, she's very confident, and she knows her stuff. Look at the quality of her interview. You would for sure say she's more mature than her age, and we expect a lot from her. That's why we are still feeling like we made the right choice when we chose her. And Karabelo didn't disappoint. Here she is. She's bringing it all to the world to see. This was number 1 at St. Paul's High School in the district of Botabote, and number 2 in that district, and number 8 in the whole country. So Karabelo, we wish you all the best, and we wish that you can be able to come study here in Europe despite the LGCSC and its challenges of not being considered for direct entry. We hope that the international foundation that we are looking for you is working out, and we pray to God and our gods that they can help you come over and become part of the students from Lesotho who are looking to change our country. And with all of that said, Karabelo, have a lovely evening, and please pass my regards to your family, especially your parents, for allowing us to talk to you. Tell them we are very grateful, and we wish you only the best of the best. Bye-bye. So that was Karabelo Matela, you guys, and she has done a beautiful interview with us. She is a smart girl. You have all heard how she addresses issues, and we cannot be any happier with our choice. We cannot regret. And thank you very much for staying tuned to us until another interview. That's your boy Retha-Billy, Lelisa-AKA Retha-Billy. And we are saying to you, have a lovely and blessed evening. Bye-bye.